Wizard, that strange something outside. I think it is changing, sprintering. Look at it. Oh, mein shock face. What did we just see? That black hole leads to the greater spiral. And now pieces of that something have... I think this is one of the rare events that is beyond the scope of musicology. We must consult an expert in all things astrological. Talk to Scholar Keyburn in his office. I will stay and keep an eye on this thing.
Wizard! I'm glad you're here. I need a second opinion. Does space smell funny to you? Not always, of course, but in like the last few minutes. What? There was a thing outside that shot other things into the spiral? Oh my, what kind of thing was it? Well, never mind. I have a machine that can scan it and tell me. It's the stellarameter over there. Go push the button. Let's see what it does.
Hello? What's happening to me? Where am I?
You are home, my child.
Mom? Is that you? Am I... me?
You're more you than you've ever been, my love. Your old life is over. Now it is time for you to realize your destiny.
Cool?
I refuse to let this feud between Spider and me wreak pain and misery upon the spiral any longer. This ends now.
Yes! Now we're cooking with fire, Mama. I'm sick and tired of seeing good people being hurt by Spider and his shadow brats.
Agreed. Spider and his wicked progeny must be eradicated.
Oh, well, don't you think that's kind of harsh? I mean, isn't Spider, like, integral to the spiral's existence or something?
He's essential. The spiral cannot exist without Spider's darkness and chaos. This unfortunate truth is why the spiral can never know peace. But you need no longer concern yourself with such things, my darling. Soon there will just be you and I. The days of the spiral are over.
But...
You don't belong here.
What it does. Huh. I never used it before. Just pulled it out of storage. Let's see what it says about your space thing. The thing outside is composed of music and nothing. Nothing can be made out of nothing. Stupid machine. No wonder I never unpacked you. What do you mean that makes sense, Wizard? Never mind, I'll go see for myself. Just let me grab the stellarameter and I'll meet you out there.
So, Herr Keyburn doesn't know what our mysterious thing is either. But you think it was made by the world synthesizer? Musik und nothing. Yeah, that tracks. Your nothing friend was absorbed into the machine that warps the song of creation after all.
What? That thing out there is made of nothing? The nothing? From the world synthesizer? It's a world made of the nothing?
I think we should call it Novus, because it is something truly new, yeah?
It's not new. We studied it, a void that should have consumed and canceled out reality, but didn't. Perhaps because it didn't know about reality. Until now! It's okay. It's okay. Stop panicking. I think my stellarameter can find out where it went and send you there. Yes, you, wizard. You met this thing, invited it in, made friends. Now come use the stellarameter to find out where it went. Take this stellar communicator to talk to me through my universal pad doohickey here. Now, hold on. Stellarameter travel is discombobulating. Stellar communicator working? Did the stellarameter zap you into an empty sky? Are you falling? No? Good. What are you seeing? An incomplete world? Checkerboards? That doesn't make any sense. What else? Beams of energy flying off into the sky? Oh my, those sound like ley lines. Visible ley lines connecting this world to... What? There's a creature? A living creature? Is it friendly? Does it talk? Does it have teeth? Friendliness is inversely proportional to tooth sharpness. Ugh, that sounded unfriendly.
Try this.
blends the schools of magic. How? My stellarameter readings are... Ah, Sparks!
Wizard, I am here. I am forming.
I think you should come back before more laws of magic and reason are distorted around you. But I don't know how. My machine is just... Oh, there's a world door now? Ah!
More sparks! Oh, Wizard, komm back in. To the Arcanum. Nun. Fire is everywhere. On fire.
Wizard, we were having the trouble with Cuburn's machine, so I tried to fix them with musicology and, well, you know how that goes. Boom! Tell us about Novus. What is it like? Did you find the design? What are the splinters it fired into the spiral?
Yes, the splinters. We've been receiving reports from agents on many worlds. From Marleybone, Mirage, Polaris, Darkmoor, Caramel, and more. Of strange rocks appearing in the sky. From what Malwerf tells me, this was right around the time you saw Novus generate fragments of itself.
We have to find out what these things are before everybody panics. Or everything is warped around them and we're all destroyed!
Indeed. If this world can twist the laws of magic, its influence is worrying. We need you to reach one of these Novus shards and gauge its effect. Unfortunately, most of the worlds where shards have appeared close their ports. But Scholar Kizma has an idea I believe has merit. If this world is your friend, you are the obvious choice to reach out to it. So we are promoting you to Executive Liaison. Now, speak to Kizma.
Wizard, have you heard of the land of Kathmandu? No, I did not think so. It is reclusive by nature, but nestled in the outer reaches of Mushu is a realm originally settled by cats, and home to an ancient monastic order. Long contested by Mushu, Mirage, Raja, and others, Kathmandu is no stranger to trouble. And now it is host to one of Novus shards. There is no world door there. But you are acquainted with Emperor Yoshihito, no? Speak to him in his Jade Palace. Convince him to take you to Kathmandu. Find a way to the shard that floats over its peaks and discover what precisely it is doing there.
I knew you would come. When the stone of heaven appeared in the skies, my people feared it an ill omen. I knew the wizard would not be far behind. Indeed, much of the spiral is undecided about these heavenly stones. Even my colleagues on the Council of Light cannot agree how to approach them. Some worlds race to their fragments even now. Others wait and see. But I must know what they portend. So I have ordered a caravan to Kathmandu. If you wish to join it, seek out its leader, Mubu, the legendary slayer of Gastok the Immortal and romancer of the Three Kingdoms. No doubt two mighty champions like you can decipher the Stone of Heaven's secrets.
So you're the wizard who defeated the Onis and warlords? I'm Mubu, queller of the Tide Dragon, he who turned back the traitors' armies, etc., etc. And romancer of the Three Kingdoms. I hate that one. Romance just means story. I told some tales and everyone fell in love with me. Happens. And now the Emperor wants me to be his envoy to Kathmandu, because I saved it once or twice or 7 times. That was a lifetime ago. You coming? Okay. Understand this will not be a quick trip. The voyage will take several weeks. Prepare yourself, then join the caravan. Titan, huh? Yeah, that's something. Ever fight your way out of a Stargater? Loses its thrill after the 3rd or 4th time. Speaking of thrilling, our journey is finally over. And that must be the Stone of Heaven. Yeah, this looks like a rock to me. While this looks like trouble, fires, and destruction, someone's about to regret their life choices. We just need to find out who. Looks like it's the Golden Horde. They're nomads from the grassy steppes of Mushu who think they're the mightiest warriors who ever warriored. Many times have these horse lords attempted to lay claim to the Jade Palace. Every time have they failed. Several times because I snarled at them. They already call me the Golden Horde Overlord, so why don't you handle this one? Start by taking out their Bankar war beasts. Not bad, Wizard. But the Golden Horde are a bunch of tough guys who fight for fun. Which means this could take a...
Help! Help! Moo-boo! The puncher of the sky serpent! You have returned to us in our hour of need!
Seems so.
Can I have your autograph? Or get a photomance with you? Or maybe...
Weren't you yelling for help?
Oh yeah, what? Right! The Horse Lord seized the Temple of the Sacred Yarn with the Acolyte still inside! Someone must save him!
On it. Come on, Wizard. It's this way.
So, a little wizard and a cow have come to face the might of the great horse lords themselves.
Imagine our disappointment to find only you.
Such spirit! I can't wait to trample it out of you.
Not me.
What?
I'm sitting this one out. I want to see the other hero of Mushu in action. Have at it, Wizard.
aren't you, Moo-Boo? They say you withstood 1,000 raging bulls and still won the day.
Yep.
And then disappeared without cause or trace. It doesn't matter. Soon, the mighty Tongue Arc will ascend to the Stone of Heaven, and the clouds themselves will be squished.
Yeah, I'm sure. Come on, Wizard. Let's find that acolyte.
Who's a good little war beast? You is. It's you is. Who's going to tear apart our enemies? You is, isn't you? Isn't you? Oh boy, it's Moo-Boo, who swam the molten barbecue pits of Cool Ranch. He's good num-nums. Get him!
Thanks for handling that one, Wizard. Come on, we'll probably find the acolyte in the next room.
Just tell me how to reach the Stone of Heaven. Tell me what it is.
It is but a knot in the yarn of life. Each of us must unravel it on our own.
And when you unraveled it, what did you find?
Only more knots.
Ah, enough of this. I already have what I want from you. So let's get back to breaking things. And people. the steps! You're Mubu, stomper of the world turtle. I heard you retired in disgrace.
Something like that.
Well, when General Tung Ak
Ascends to the stone of heaven, the clouds themselves will be squished. I've heard it. I was unimpressed.
Clouds are already squishy, Captain. Your general simply coils yarn in endless circles, while Wizard, Mubu, a thread leads us outside.
I hate this place.
Do you seek the captain? His yarn and yours no longer intertwine. He has what he sought, and now he has left.
And what did he seek?
Knowledge. The Horde wishes to reach the stone, but its winds tear at sails, and it sits beyond that reach of any ladder. So, like all lost among the tangles of their lives, they seek enlightenment from the Order of the Sacred Yarn, or from our leader anyway.
They believe your streamcaster can reach the stone. Why?
Because she can. The Sacred Yarn is no mere metaphor. It is a real rope of infinite length, enchanted by ancients with excess free time. All of this destruction was to learn how to reach her. And now we must set it right. Extinguish the fires from these houses, then rescue those inside. If there is added slack in the yarn of your destiny, I have another urgent request. The Golden Horde has targeted our sacred text. These are the books that chronicle the great origins of our order. If they are destroyed, generations of wisdom go with them. You must follow the Horde to our 3 temples and save our texts.
I hate books. All those squiggly lines that somehow mean things. Make me feel stupid and inadequate, will you? Death to the printed page! learn to fight like that. Better not have been from any books.
When the ancients of Mushu and Raja discovered this land, they did what people always do. They fought over it. They fought with swords. They fought with fire. They fought with claws, scratching Kathmandu down to its foundations. But it was the cats of Mirage who brought the truth. It was they who spoke to the fabric which binds all things.
These books speak of unity and friendship. That is offensive to my lifestyle. They must be burned. Fine, keep your book. Let it usher in a new age of camaraderie and honesty and virtue. Until the horrible day you awake. To find a world at peace, where neighbors trust neighbors, and no one wants for anything. And then you will wish I had burned it.
The cats told the tigers told the cows, and on and on. The peoples who once fought now spoke of knitting and fabrics and threads, which prove boring. And so, seeking amusements, they turned to wizardry and to yarn, literal yarn, which they enchanted in many ways, with magic of all their different lands. They created a relic which bound their worlds together, the sacred yarn.
Books, my ancient foe. The slaughter of the oral history. The vehicle of our collective amnesia. The end to all that we know. No longer are stories remembered, only read. Unstimulated, our brains atrophy, and our memories stagnate instead. Left unchecked, these books will doom us all to a dependent defect, to seeking words in text, not core. A terror, I say, our minds can no longer store.
Also, if you read them backwards, you hear the words of Hades. Got to stop that.
Tell the story of this battle and your name. The generations shall know the path you chose and who you became.
The sacred yarn was an infinite thing, contained in a limited vessel, a cotton rope that could stretch into the sky and lasso the sun. Impossible, save for the specific combination of mysticism brought by these disparate peoples. It became the symbol of a new way of life. So was born the realm of Kathmandu and the Order of Sacred Yarn to guard the relic and preach its meaning. From boredom can come new friendship. You rescued our historical texts. I knew you as an untangler of knots the moment I saw you. Hopefully, the Horse Lords will learn what we have always known, that a yarn is made stronger by entwining more threads.
Oh, thank you, stranger.
Hurry! There are still others trapped!
Kick a horse in the snout for me.
Excellent. Many a string would have been singed prematurely, if not for your heroism. But Mubu, famed trasher of the slasher, you did nothing. What happened to the inspiration of a 23 installments theatrical universe?
Got old. Got tired.
I see. Even the toughest strings wear overtime. Perhaps you will bind new threads to yours someday. But for now, I have one more task. If these villagers are to protect themselves from further aggression, they must be armed.
Your order never used to condone such things.
We have a new string caster now, and she says the yarn which can bind the scissors cannot itself be cut. Claim the weapons of the Golden Horde, and I will guide you to our monastery.
With the mandate of the Stone of Heaven, we'll get new swords, better swords, swords so big they'll destroy us all! Oh, yeah!
Thank you. You truly are worthy of the sacred key. Why? The sacred key to the sacred elevator that ascends the sacred cliff to the sacred monastery of the sacred order of the sacred yarn. Of course.
Of sacred course.
This is why the Golden Horde unknit Kathmandu to force us to give them a sacred key to reach the string caster atop the cliff. Fortunately, I have another. A yarn copied is a yarn retained.
If you say so. Let's find that elevator.
And perhaps the yarn of your life will find its original luster, eh, Mobu?
We're likely to find the Golden Horde's leader in the monastery. I think it's best if you handled him alone. I know. I'm supposed to be a legendary warrior. And I was, until I wasn't. And now I'm not. Let's leave it at that. Besides, you can clearly handle yourself. So hit the elevator and let's go.
And I saw you.
I am.
Yeah.
My gratitude for...
I once visited the...
not you.
Oh.
So, you've come to discern. It has come. Look at it up there. The stone of heaven. A mountain suspended on invisible threads. What little it might take to cut them and crush it down upon us. I told General Tangak his presence may be the moth that chews through the yarn. But now the moth has flown, and we must hope it is not hungry. Honestly, I didn't really care for him anyway. So off to the fly swatter with you, little moth.
Interesting philosophy, but we probably should stop the warlord from claiming mysterious magical powers.
What about moth-chewing threads did you not understand? Nobody can go up there. It means only doom. Besides, I have no more magic yarn.
But someone is already there. The danger is already real.
You speak with wisdom.
Yeah, can't seem to help it.
Uh-huh. Well, you stay here and be wise. Wizard, I may know a way into the clouds. Follow me to the Cave of Terrors. Welcome to the...
Boo!
I sensed great power in you, scion of Bartleby. Yes, I know that too. I'm a monk after all, and thus... Just through here. I believe that...
That is Shang. I fought one of those.
Indeed so.
Well, there's Tungok.
Yes, yes, the heavenly beasts are real.
That's something. And this place, it's so... Huh. And what is that? A door. It just appeared. Like it's welcoming us, inviting us.
No, you fool. Ignore the door. It is temptation only, a thread leading into oblivion. He's gone. And whatever you are thinking, Wizard, you must not follow. Great. Here we are, following. Let us not listen to the wise monk on the mountaintop. Oh no, that would be terrible. What do you mean you've been here before? How? I don't care. There's your moody friend. Collect him and let's go.
Wizard, where are we now? This place is so different, yet so similar to the Stone of Heaven. Look, the sky has changed. Have we left Kathmandu?
This place is a vile conatus. A will, a poisonous impulse to exist at the cost of all living things. Can't you feel it? The pull of the void?
No. If anything, I feel welcomed, wanted, and not alone.
I say, you there. Fancy an introduction? Right-ho! Sir Erasmus J. Maxwell Snifflesworth IV of Her Majesty's Spiral Geographic Society at your service. Welcome to New Marylebone. All right, please. That's what we're calling it. A piece of it did appear above Regent Square, after all. There is some disagreement here, however.
I should say so. This world shines also above the New Polari. I did not get fired here from a cannon to let some dog name it.
My feathered friend, is that how you arrived? You should have invested in Valencian steel airships. They weather the harsh winds quite well.
At least we didn't crash this time when I mapped the skies to this place. That is why I should name it, Wizard. What should I name it?
Novus, you say? Oui, oui. If this name suits the hero of La Penguin Revolution, it suits all of Polari.
Novus is indeed a fine name, because it's new, naturally. Now, what say you, Wizard? Shall I give you the tour?
Splendid. This way.
Hello there, dearie. So good to see you. How long has it been? Isn't this place, truth be told, I was looking forward to taking some time away from... But if... Would you be willing to keep an eye out for the croaking crocuses while you're out and about? Thank you.
Welcome to... I'm afraid all our very...
These are the gate. The pink.
So there are stones of heaven and it's a delicate.
Well, howdy, friend. Limo.
We meet again.
You.
What have we?
We've reached is a natural boundary. Now, allow me to. I must say, we will and
What?
football.
Help! Please, help! These vexing spiky orange things have me pinned down.
Well fought, wizard. Now, let us see what is amiss here, see?
Grazie mille, assai. Excellent! This is perfect, wizard. One more measurement to go. Magnificent! Grazie, grazie, thank you. It is.
This. There, I see the unicorn surveyor. Let us investigate, good wizard. This is but I see a trail of cogs and gears. Let us follow it. Vámonos. Whatever destroyed the Valencian machine must be in there. What? Right, look at this place. Let us leave at once.
By Saint Simeon preserve us, is there no end to this labyrinth? This is madness. This cavern is not twisted, it's been turned inside out. How can we possibly leave? Great guavas, what are you doing up there? Come down right now. I am at a loss. There is only one door left, yes? Logically, it must lead out, or perhaps logic is truly dead. It seems we must choose one of these doors. The symbols, they are numbers. Is there some clue in them? Which door should we select? so one of the door numbers was different than the others, either odd or even. Yes, of course I knew that. Payas, papayas, que monstruoso! That was a strange beast indeed. Such a mesmerizing assemblage of pieces in magic. It is unnatural. Only one door faces us now. Is it too much to hope there are no tricks attached to this one? Oh, there are the missing remains of the unicorn's machine. You should take it back to her. Let us finally leave this place.
Where?
Voice? What voice? I hear only a strange hum, a buzzing perhaps. Let us depart before we become as mad as its architect. Free at last! Ay, this valley is as strange as the other valley is perfect. As if the dreams, nightmares of some great mind were made manifest. Valencia. Geometry, architecture, clockwork, the ideal of the unicorns and their desire to make perfect art. And for Monkistans, bananas. This world is a tailor-made paradise for each of us, a font of all we ever sought. Indeed, might it truly be all we ever sought? I must go take the machine back to the unicorn wizard. There is something I must see.
You have returned. The images sketched by the Clockwork Surveyor are disturbing, to say the least. I think I will not venture in there alone. Oh, no, good wizard. I have already used enough of your precious time. Here, take this letter to Contessa Denario for me. She will send help. In the meantime, I will try to make accurate drawings of this sublime place. Alas, my eye and skill are lacking. Have the Contessa send an artiste.
Good! You all right, wizard? I had grown worried. Don de Gibono rest past us without so much as a chow. I was sure you'd been hurt.
Oh, 1,000 apologies. Sometimes the conquistador of Don de Gibbon's experience, when an idea seizes him, he must race to follow it. Please, forgive the breach of etiquette. I assure you.
Apology gratefully accept.
Now, my dear Contessa, by your leave, I would finally discuss with this wizard why I brought them here. Walk with me to the Banana Young One. Finally, we may speak in peace. Our dear Valencian ally, I was sent to find you because the leaders of our expedition. Sure, the lands the Valencians are exploring are completely I suspect you know more than you are saying. Or perhaps more than you think you know. If you would, many thanks. And may you walk in the shade of the holy banana tree, human.
Ah, it is the wizard. Your praises are sung from Polaris to Zafaria. It is an honor to meet you.
Hey, wizard. What's going on? So, you're a wizard.
Easy, cousin. I'm certain the Valencians have burdened our friend enough. And we have much to discuss.
Your Magnificence, Calamity, all of our essential supplies are missing. We think these strange creatures took them.
Please, calm yourself. Can you not see that I am speaking to our humongous honored guest? Forgive his rudeness, wizard. He is only a humble soldier.
I know those creatures. You gotta see them. They're wicked awesome. Hey, wizard, I got an idea. Let's take the supplies back.
Another distraction for you, good wizard. Very well. Go hunting with my cousin, and we will resume our discussion after.
Look it! The bananas here. They don't just grow on trees. They run around. Crazy, right? Let's hunt some down. Or are we harvesting them?
You must help us, wizard.
What? I can. The wizard has done it! So.
The truth. I.
It is the wizard our general warned us about! Eliminate them before they steal the treasure!
for the sake of my general's honor. I held nothing back. I am bested, but my honor is intact.
Wizard person. Welcome to the recently discovered land of New Chelsea Court.
You have discovered nothing. This is the great Monkeyston treasure, the banana jungle.
Oh, no, yondle, you say? Charming. But we can't spend all day chatting, I'm afraid. We need supplies.
We will give you supplies if you'll go away.
Oh, no, not your supplies. Proper supplies. Ours were stolen by those skittering banana things. Any chance you could get them back?